Hey y'all, Shannon here. Beautiful Monday morning, November. Hard to believe it's November already. Deer are moving, and I'm stuck at work. Anyway, I digress. Um, Last night at church, heard something in our evening sermon that stuck out to me. Certainly, the whole sermon was good. I don't want to, say that it wasn't. There was something that stuck out towards the end of the sermon. The minister quoted somebody else, I believe an author. A biblical author, but the quote was something to the effect of, and I know I'm not going to say it exactly right, but it was something to the effect of, it was talking about prayer and how important it is to pray continually, no matter what. And the quote was something to the effect of, prayer is not overstepping God's reluctance. It is grabbing a hold of his willingness. Now, what that means, just because we might pray for something and it doesn't happen right away, that doesn't mean it won't happen. Are there certain situations it might not happen, or it might not happen the way we think it should? Yeah, we're human, right? We think things should go a certain way, and it doesn't always go that way. That doesn't mean that God is not answering our prayers. I have never, in my 34 years of life, I have never had a prayer that God did not answer in one way or another. Were they always the way I prayed them or the way that I wanted them to turn out? No, certainly not. But sometime down the road, days, months, years, whatever, sometime down the road, I realized God did answer that prayer. It was just a certain way. So what I'm getting at is prayer is key to the Christian life. To anybody's life, really. I think anybody should pray, and that's not me, trying to cram it down people's throats. That's just my personal advice. Um, do I always pray every day? No, I don't. I'm not perfect by any means. There are times I get up in the morning, I forget to say a prayer before I get out of bed, or I forget to say a prayer when I go to bed at night, or I forget to do my devotions. That's just my ADD scatterbrainness. But again, prayer is so important. And my advice, if there's something in your life that you are praying about, keep praying about it, because God wants us to pray to Him. He already knows the desires of our heart. He knows all. He's God, right? He knows the desires of our heart. He knows the outcome of what we're praying for. But that should not take away our desire to pray and to talk to God, communicate with God. And there have been so many different things in my life that I prayed for, whether it's hunting stuff, whether it's speaking engagements, whether it's, my health or the health of the people around me. And it's all come true, y'all. And, my bear hunt in Canada, or both my bear hunts, my Michigan bear and my Canada bear, but my bear hunt in Canada, um, that has always been, you know, kind of an unspoken prayer in my life. Like, that was something that I've always wanted to do. And, there were times I prayed about it out loud, in my devotions. There were times it was just kind of a thought in my head, but it was always there that, Lord, if it's your will, let me someday do this. And it happened. And again, it doesn't always happen the way we want. I'm not saying it's always going to be that way, but it does happen. And there's something I'm praying for now that, you know I've been praying for over a year. And I'm starting to see things happen. And I certainly pray, I do pray that the outcome is the way I want. But ultimately, my prayer is that the outcome pleases God, and that's what we should pray for. So my advice on this Monday morning, y'all, keep praying. If there's something heavy on your heart, pray about it. Keep praying about it. Don't get discouraged. Prayer is not asking God to do something that He doesn't want to. Prayer is, and it's the same thing. I know I worded it a little different, but it's not asking God to do something He don't want to do, right? We're not, God is not sitting there, oh, I don't want to do that for you. No, 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 no. That's not what that is. And, prayer is not like I said, it's not overcoming his reluctance. It's grabbing a hold of his willingness. God is willing. Just pray. Y'all, I hope you have a blessed Monday. I hope you have a blessed week. Hope you get out in the woods if you're out hunting, if hunting season is open where you're at. And, yeah, until next time, y'all. Like I always say, if a guy in a wheelchair can do it, by God's grace, anyone can do it. Y'all have a good one.